1 plus 660 divided by under root of 2.25, 1.5 can be written as 3 by 2 and into 4 also we have 220 times 4 into 2 8 200s 8 20s and then we have 641 that is equal to 2401. Under root of 2401 is 49 only. This is equal to 49, which can be written as 7 square, can be written as 7 power 14 minus which number? 12. %, 5 by 4 into 160 into 6 by 10 by 3, 0 cancel, 3 2 times, 4, 5 into 2 10 into 4 40. Okay. Root x, keep it as it is. Take this number to right hand side. 15 minus 46 divided by 16. This is equal to 97 by root x. If you take 16 common in right hand side denominator, 15 16 times 240. 240 minus 46, 194. 97 2 times 2 8 times root x is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 square 64. X is here, which is a negative number. Take it to right hand side. Right hand side, how much is this? 70 comes left hand side, that is minus 70. So this value will be definitely more than 70, right? What is 80 square? 6090 square. So under root value is more than 80 square but less than 90 square, and which is ending with 6. So that may be 84 square or 86 square, correct? Now 84 is a 3 multiple. 84 is a 3 multiple. Square should be 9 multiple. Is our under root value 9 multiple? No, then it cannot be 84 square. It has to be 86 minus 70. How much? 16. Then x will be equal to divided by 25 only. In order to make my denominator either 10 or 100, let's multiply both numerator and denominator with 4. Then denominator becomes 100, easy to calculate. Numerator 64 by 100, 0.64. Clear? 48% of this number or 45% of 480. Anything is fine. 48%, 50% minus 2%. What is 50%? 225. 2%, 9. That will be equal to 216. 30%, 10% 3 times. 62 3 times. 186. Right hand side 277 comes left hand side. Minus 277. Are you okay? Right. Now, otherwise also, this number ends with, right hand side number comes left hand side, becomes minus 7. 2 minus 7 ends with, which cube ends with 5? 5. First option. Under root of this number. 80 square 6400. Got it? 70 square 4000. This number is little bit more than 4900. Correct? So it should be in 70s only. And last digit verification ending with 4. So 2 square ends with 4 or 8 square also ends with 4. 78 square is close to 80. 80 square is 6400. If our number under root value is close to 6400, we will go with 78. But it is close to 4900, which is 70 square. Kada? So it has to be 70. 24 by 72. X is in right hand side, which is an exponent for the number 4. Every other number in left hand side should be written as 4 power something. 4 square power 7, 4 power 4 into, we have to add exponent. 256 can be written as 16 square or 4 power 4 power 3, 12 divided by minus 64, 4 cube power 3, 9. 12 minus 9, 3. 3 added to 14. Numerator 15093 divided by 27 into 13. When you have continuous numbers, first number only comes in numerator. Remaining comes in denominator. Agreed? Numerator ends with, denominator ends with 1 into which number ends with 3? Come on. Answer should end with 3. 3 options are left. 43 and then 53. Both are prime numbers. Nothing can be done. We have to calculate. Avuna? Right. Let me fix that last denominator value. 27 10 times. 27 3 times. Total denominator is 351, whereas numerator 15,093. Correct? What is 10 times of this number? 3510. 5 times 1755. Antena? 5 times will be 1755. Correct? Look at your numerator. Do you have 1500 or 1700? So will it be 5 times or 4 times? Third option final. Already last digit fixed. We just need only first number. We need whether it is 4 times or 5 times. Okay kada? X is in right hand side, keep it as it is. Take this fellow to left hand side. Let's see last digit verification. 11 square ends with 6 square, 8 square. Right hand side number comes to left hand side, doesn't make any difference. Correct? 7 minus 4 ends with, which cube ends with 3? That's all. Last digit verification. There is no other cube except 7 ends with 3. ఎవడన్నా చేస్తాడా ఇది? చిచ్చి. Last digits after decimal all are same. Correct? 19.25 times. I will take 20 times minus 0.75 times. I will subtract. 20 times. 10 times of this number. 136. 20 times 272. This is 20 times, but we need only 19.25 times. So we have to subtract 0.7 times, right? 0.75. Can I treat it as 75%? 100% is 13.6. 50% 6.8. 5% 3.4. 25%. అర్థమవుతుందా? 75% is 10.2. 10.2 we have to subtract. Approximately 10 subtracted. 262. And to this you need to add 44.91. అర్థమవుతుందా? Answer should be 306 something only. First option final. ఇక్కడ 10 ఆల్రెడీ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసాం. 0.2 సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే ఇందులో నుంచి 0.75 వస్తుంది, 0.71 వస్తుంది. ఓకే కదా? The given data is regarding number of students in school, public and private, in 4 villages ABCD in 2032. One is public and then private. Villages A, B, C, D. First is public. Diamond in shape. 0, 1000, 2000, 3000, 1000 gap and 5 lines are there. Each line 200. 3,600, follow the line, 2,400, 5,000, 3,600. Next, private, green color, 6,000, 4,000, 4,200, 5,800. What is the difference between total number of students in private schools in college villages? CD together. CD together, 10,000. Number of students in schools, school B, in both public and private in village B. In village B, we have total 6,000. For these two numbers, we need difference, 3,600. Out of total number of students in schools, public and private in village C, 9,200. 4,800 are female. If out of 9,200, if 4,800 are female, 4,400 are male. What is the number of male? అయిపోయింది కదా. Out of total number of students in schools in village AD together, approximately what percent students are in private? In A we have total 9,600. In D total we have 9,400. Total people are 19,000. 1% value 190. And we need people who are from private schools. Private schools 6,000, 5,800, 11,800. Usually writing 19,000 into 100. This is what you are supposed to write. Correct? Right. So easy ga unnai kabatti rasidam. 3 zeros cancel. 19 close to 20. Close to 20. If you observe first 3 digits, 120, definitely 6 times, right? 19 6 times, 114. You still have 40. So answer should be in 60s. Answer should be in how many? Only one. Over. Out of 118, 114 is over. Remaining 4 and then is 0, 40. 19 2 times 38. Close to 62%. What is the average number of students in public schools in ABD? Public, ABD. We don't need C. Avuna? Right. When you look at options close to 3,000, matladali. First number is how much more than 3,000. Second number is how much less than 3,000. More and less adjusted, right? Last one 3,600, that is 600 more than 3,000. So after making every number 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, you still are left with that 600 must be adjusted among 3. Each gets total 3,200. In 2033, number of students in private schools in village A increased by 20% as compared to 2032. Village A private, village A private increased by 20%. 1,200 increase, 7,200. Total number of students in public and private schools in village A in 2033 is equal to that in 2032. So total is 9,600 only. Number of students in public. Simple thing. This value increased by how much? If total is same, the other number should decrease by same number. The other number decreased by 1,200. Total 2,000. Otherwise from total 9,600 we have to subtract 7,200. Again you get the same number. Yes. AB together invested 20,000 in a business. They started. B received 4,500 as his share from the total profit earned. The respective ratio between total profit earned and the amount invested by B is 5:8. What was the amount invested by A? Consider that AB invested for an equal amount of time. Right. Total investment is 20,000. 5:8 is the ratio between total profit and amount invested by B. Fine, let's see. Amount invested by B, let me take 8 parts from the ratio. Total investment is 20,000. A's investment 20,000 minus 8 parts. Are you okay? Time periods are same, so investment ratio is going to be profit sharing ratio. Agreed? 5 parts is total profit earned. B is getting 4,000. So B's profit is equal to 4,500 out of 5 parts. Then A profit is 5 parts minus 4,500. Is it okay? Come on. Now the question is about what was the investment made by A. A investment. Okay. Should be 9 multiple. 9 multiple need not to be. ఇంత పెద్ద చేయాలంటే కష్టం కదా. Hold it, we will come to this later. We will come back. A boat takes 10 hours to travel certain distance upstream. It takes 6 hours to travel same distance downstream. Time ratio in upstream and downstream is 5:3. Then speed ratio must be for up and then down. The speed of the boat in still water is what percentage more than the speed of the current? When you have upstream and downstream, how do you get man speed and stream speed ratio? Sum and difference only. Sum by 2, difference by 2. Man speed to stream speed ratio should be 4:1. Now the question is, man speed in still water is what percentage more than the stream? 4 is how much more than 1? 3. 3 upon into 100, 300%. Are you following? Som sold a watch at 50% profit and a pen at 120 loss. The cost price of the watch was 4 times that of the pen. What was the cost price of the watch if he earned a profit of 30% on the whole transaction? So there are 2 things. One is pen and watch. Cost price of the watch was 4 times of the pen. So I am taking cost price of pen as 100%, then watch becomes total cost price is equal to 500%. Now let me take selling price. Watch sold at 50% profit. 50% profit, selling price will be 600. Pen at 120 rupees loss. 100% minus 120. Total selling price is equal to 700% minus 120. Are you fine? And they said there is a profit of 30%. Percentage of profit is always calculated on cost price. 30% of 500, which is equal to 150%. What is 150%? That is not selling price. What is 150%? Profit. Profit in the sense selling price minus cost price only. Selling price minus cost price, that will be equal to 200% minus 120, 50%, 120. Question is about find the cost price of watch. Watch cost price 400%. 50 into how many times? 8 times. 128 times 960. Third option answer. When 2,000 rupees is invested in scheme A offering simple interest at certain rate, it earns an interest of 480 in 2 years. Simple interest is 480 in 2 years, then per year. 240. I want rate of interest. 240 should be divided with 1% value. What is 1%? 20. Then rate of interest is 12% only. Right. How much interest will 7,500 earn if invested for 1 year in scheme B, offering simple interest at a rate which is half of that earned from scheme A? Scheme A interest 12%. Half of that 6%. Calculated on 7,500. 6 into 1% value 75. 6 70s 420. 6 into 5 30. 420 30. 450 should be fifth option. It is not visible, but first four are not right answers. Fifth has to be that. Yes. 3 years ago, Remi's age at that time was less than Tia's age 8 years ago by 16 years. Sum of percentages of Remi and Tia is 51. What will be Tia's age 4 years hence? Let me take their percentages as R and T. R and T. 3 years ago, Remi's age R minus 3. At that time was less than Tina's age 8 years ago. Tina's age 8 years ago. Less or more? Less means minus by 16. That means R minus 3 is equal to T minus 24. From this, T minus R is equal to 21. Okay na? Sum of their percentages is 51. T plus R is equal to 51. Question is about Tia's age. If you want Tia's age, it is sum divided by 2. 72 by 2. This is present age. But we were asked to calculate after 4 years, 40. There are 4 positive integers A, B, C, D. Average of AB is 20. Then sum becomes 40. CD average is 44. Then sum becomes 88. If the value of C is twice that of B, C is equal to 2B. Value of D is 20 more than that of C. D is 20 more than C. Wait a minute. With this we can calculate values. Let's see. A, B, C, D. You know, sum of CD is 88. According to the underlined statement, D is 20 more than C. Which is more? D is more. How much more? From this, keeps 20 aside. 68. Equally divide. 34. D also should get 34. But you know D is 20 more, right? 34 plus 20, 54. Before that, C is twice that of B. Then B will be half of C, which is equal to 17. A plus B, 40, where B is 17. Then A becomes 23. Value of A, 23. Second option. Come on, Pillalu. Traveling at a speed of S km per hour, car A covers certain distance in certain time. Traveling at a speed which was 25 km per hour less than car A, car B covers the same distance taking 50% more time than taken by car A. What is the speed of? Speed of car A. Same distance. Same distance. Car A and car B both are going to cover same distance. That is a statement given in question. Agreed or not? Now, A and B, to cover the same distance, car B takes 50% more time than time taken by A. Then time taken by A, if it was 100%, B takes 150%. Then time ratio 2:3. Because distance is constant, speed and time both are inversely proportional to each other. 3:2. A speed, 3 parts. B speed, it is said that traveling at a speed which is 25 kilometer per hour less than that of car A, car B is traveling now. Antena? Speed difference in terms of kilometer per hour. If one part is 25 kilometer per hour, 2 parts becomes, question is about speed of car A. Got it? Pippa gave 3/5 of her monthly salary to her mother and her sister in the ratio 2:3. 3/5. Can we write it as 60%? 60% is given to mother and sister in the ratio 2:3. 5 parts 60. Each part 12. Mother gets 24. Sister gets 36. And the remaining amount she puts in bank account. So in bank, how much was kept? 40%. The difference between amount she gave to her sister and that she saved in her bank account is 3,000. Sister amount and bank amount difference 4%. If 3,000 is divided into 4%, 1% value is by 4. Her monthly income was 100%. By 4 in the sense half and half only. Half 1,500. Again half 750 into 100 7,500. నేనే ఉన్నాను 75,000. In a school, total number of teachers is 5% of the total number of students. There are 228 boys in the school. The difference between the number of girls and the number of teachers is 152. What is the total number of students in the school? Right. Boys, girls, teachers. Boys are 228. Okay now? Let me take total boys and girls together 100%. The number of girls are going to be 100% minus 228. Boys and girls both put together how much percent? If boys and girls are 100%, then teachers are 5%. Difference between girls and teachers is 152. Difference between both the numbers is 152. Minus teachers is equal to 152. 228 goes to the other side. 100% minus 5%, 95%. That is equal to 380, which is 95%. Avuna? Now the question is to identify number of students in the school, which is 100% only. Instead of writing it, if 95% is 380, 100% will be little bit more than 380, and 100% rate should be always round figure. 100% kada, round figure avali kada. How much? If you still have any doubt, you can go with reverse engineering. If 100% is 400, 95% in the sense subtracting 5%. What is 5% of this number? 20. Subtracted. Is that equal to previous number? So 400 final answer. Okay na? There are 3 positive numbers A, B, C. B is 1/3 of A. Number C is 62.5% of the difference between numbers A and B. Okay. 3 numbers are there, A, B, C. B is 1/3 of A. If it is 3x, this becomes x. Got it? C is 65%. What do you mean by 65%? 5/8. 5/8 of difference between A and B. What is difference between A and B? 2x. But here we have to calculate 5/8 of that number, right? So it has to be 8 multiple, then we will get direct integer. Otherwise you will get decimal. Avuna? So difference is 2. But how much we are expecting? 8. Multiply it with 4. Multiply it with 4. 4 difference 8x. 5/8 of that number 5x. Then A, B, C are 12x, 4x, 5x. Is that okay? Next. C is what percent of B? C, what percent of B? 5/4, 1/4, 1/4, 125%, fourth option. Okay now? Number of cards printed by 4 printers during 4 days. Table is clearly there. So we don't have to waste our time, directly read questions. Number of cards printed by B on Tuesday. 60. Is what percentage more than cards printed by D on Thursday? With respect to 54, 60 is how much more? 6 more upon fractional form. What do you mean by 1/9? 11, 1/9%. What is the respective ratio between total number of cards printed by A on Tuesday and Wednesday together? A, Tuesday and Wednesday together, 72. Ratio between this fellow and B on Thursday and Wednesday. B on Thursday and Wednesday, 99, 9, 8/11, fourth option. What is the difference between total number of cards printed by CD together on Wednesday? CD together on Wednesday, 81, 15, 96. Difference between this fellow and AB together on Monday. AB together on Monday, tens places 70, units places 13, 83. Difference 13. Average number of cards printed by C on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, except Wednesday, for remaining 3 days we need. Am I right? Average for how many days? So denominator is, sum ends with 9, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 9, 3 into which number ends with 8? 3 into which number ends with 8? 6. Answer should end with 6. Fourth option. Number of cards printed by A on Tuesday. A on Tuesday is what percent of that printed by D on Tuesday? D on Tuesday, 80. 55 upon 80 into 100. What is 10% of the denominator? What is 70%? 7 into 8. 56. And how much you need to subtract now? 1. What is 1% of the denominator? 0.8. We have to subtract little bit more than that. Then our answer should be in 68 something. But less than 69? More than 68. Between 68 and 69, how many options are there? Only one. Fourth option, final answer. You understand? Right. Something is left. Which one? 40. AB together invested 20,000. B received 4,500 as his share. The respective ratio between total profit earned, amount invested by B. Okay. Now I am talking about total and B. Okay na? Total investment 20,000. Total profit 5 parts. B's investment 8 parts. B's profit 4,500. మీకు అర్థమైందా? First I am talking about investment, then I am talking about profit. First I'll talk about total and then B. Total investment 20,000. Profit received by B 4,500. 5:8 is the ratio between total profit. 5 parts. Amount invested by B 8 parts. Both should be same. You got it? Right. 5 900 times. In 1000, how many 8s will be there? In 1000, how many 8s will be there? 125. In 2000, 250 and then a 0. P square is equal to 2500. 50 square. P is equal to 1500. Question is to identify what was the amount invested by A. A investment is equal to total investment minus B's investment only. Total investment 20,000. B's investment 8 parts. 8 1500s. 12,000. Answer 8,000, third option. Is it clear? Yes? ఇక్కడ మీకు ఒకటి అర్థమై ఉండాలి. ఫస్ట్ టైం ట్రై చేసా, వచ్చిందా? కుస్తీ పడ్డానా? మళ్ళీ క్వశ్చన్ చదవటం కానీ మళ్ళీ చేయటం కానీ ఏమైనా చేశానా? ఏం చేశాను? అది అలానే ఉంచా. పక్కకి వెళ్ళిపోయి మిగిలినవన్నీ కంప్లీట్ చేశా. లాస్ట్లో టైం దొరికింది. మళ్ళీ ఏం చేశాను? ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి కుస్తీ పడ్డానా? మళ్ళీ ఫ్రెష్గా స్టార్ట్ చేశానా? మళ్ళీ ఫ్రెష్గా స్టార్ట్ చేశా. మళ్ళీ నేను ఒకవేళ అది చూసినట్లయితే నా మైండ్ అదే లాజిక్ మీద ఉంటుంది. ఆ లాజిక్ కరెక్ట్ అయినట్లయితే ఇందాకే వచ్చిండేది. అక్కడ రాలేదు అని అంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంటి? ఇది మార్చాలి. అది తప్పు అని కాదు. ఇది సాల్వ్ చేసినా డెఫినెట్గా వస్తుంది మీకు, నో డౌట్. బట్ నా ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అని అంటే, if you go for cross multiplication, look at the arrow mark, you are going to get quadratic equation. 40p square. సరే, కింద మీద ఏదో ఒకటి పడదామని అనుకుందాం. 20,000 into 4,500. జన్మలో నాకు 1,00,000 రూపాయలు ఇస్తానన్నాగా నాకు క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేయండి నేను. You will definitely get the answer, there is no doubt about it, but time taking. So I don't even want to see that. ఆ దరిద్రాన్ని మళ్ళీ నేను చూడాలని కూడా అనుకోవాలా. అందుకనే మళ్ళీ ఫ్రెష్గా స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. అప్పుడు ఫ్రెష్ ఐడియా వచ్చింది. ఇది అర్థం అవ్వాలి మీకు. దీన్ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలి. ఎక్కడ? ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 1 question, 1 attempt, thumb rule. If you don't get the answer, ఏం చేస్తారు? స్కిప్. మళ్ళీ వస్తాం అక్కడికి. ఎప్పుడు? లాస్ట్లో టైం ఉంటే మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి వద్దాం, వచ్చి అప్పుడు చేద్దాం. ఓకే కదా?